I heard a rumor that this is the 8th annual walk, and we want to get you guys to the 10th annual walk. We have a really pretty banner that you get when it's your 10th anniversary. So please let us know if you want to volunteer. If you can help take this walk and take the suicide prevention efforts that we're doing here in our community and volunteer with us. Take it to the next level with us. Please be in touch with Mary or myself or Amanda, and let's really ramp up our efforts. Someone said last night that we feel like we're at a tipping point where we're going to start seeing a difference in our communities, and I truly believe that, but we can't do it without all of you. So thank you for volunteering, thank you for walking, and thank you so much for your support.
Thank you, Heather. And as Heather said, we definitely could use help on the committee. So if you are interested, please speak with one of us about it. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and we definitely could use some more hands. So today's speaker is going to be Terry Lavely, and she is from Northeast Kingdom Human Services.
Good morning, Newport. Thank you all for coming. I want you all to give yourself a round of applause for getting up this morning and coming out. What a beautiful morning we have to come together for this cause that we've all just been catapulted into, not by choice, but we're all here for a good reason, to raise awareness and prevention. Hi. I want to thank the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention for sponsoring these walks. They're very meaningful, and they're happening the whole month of September around the country. Louder. Thank you. Yeah, is that better? I've been part of the walks in Portsmouth, but this is the first year I've had the honor of joining the Newport walk, so I'm so happy to be here. I want to thank Amanda Shaput, Robin Barrett, Larkin Putvane for putting on the walk today. I want to thank Debbie Shaput for inviting me to speak today. Not only do I get the pleasure of working with Debbie, but we often take a few minutes to chat about life and what's real and the struggles that we all go through as survivors and those who are struggling. I had a speech planned for today, and I've changed it. And it's changed a few times, but as I realized that our community today is raw, we lost another member of the Northeast Kingdom to a struggle Thursday. I want to share with you my personal story, which I often don't mix personal and professional together. So I want to share that in 1997 was the best year of my life, one of the best years. On January 22nd, I became a mom for the first time. That was awesome. But better, almost better, 4 months later, on May 29th, I became an auntie. Now, those that are parents and aunts and uncles know that parenting is hard and it's rewarding, but being an auntie is the best thing ever, right? You get to spoil those little beings and then send them off to your siblings, all spoiled rotten, hyped up on candy, and you don't have to deal with the hard stuff because you just get to be the auntie. Over the years, our sons, my son Dalton and my nephew Isaiah, grew up together, and we hiked and we biked and camped, and we're a pretty close family, and we shared so much, and it was okay. It was really good. Our boys were each other's first best friends, which cousins are each other's first best friends. In late in the year in 2015, my sister and I were chatting on the phone one evening, which wasn't abnormal. We talk every day about our boys and how they were doing in college. My son, college wasn't for him, and that was pretty obvious in his first semester. And my nephew was really struggling emotionally. He was having stomach aches, and his sleep pattern has flipped, and he stopped sleeping at night, and he stopped participating in family activities. And if anybody knows our family, we're pretty close and tight, and ice cream and movies, and we do everything together. For Isaiah, that wasn't a normal thing. So we chatted about it, and we just kind of, normal teenage stuff, college anxieties. Same thing for Dalton. He was acting a little wonky, and teenagers do that sometimes. So we went through the holidays as normal, our crazy family stuff, and we went through life every day, the fast pace, the normality, and it was okay. On January 28th, 2016, was an ordinary day. I went to work at NKHS, went home and made dinner, and then I went to the gym with my friends, and after the gym, we often went out for a beer and nachos. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's not what you do after you go to the gym. And my sister called. It was a normal phone call, and I almost didn't answer the call, but I remembered the conversation we were having the day before. My sister was doing her master's program, and we were debating about APA format. And I had found information that proved her wrong, so I really wanted to talk to her, just because she was wrong and I was right. And I stepped away from my friends outside, and I answered the call because I had to prove her wrong, because she was. And I'll never forget those words. Terry, Isaiah killed himself. I need you to come. That was the worst day of my life. And the next 9 days were a blur. I remember driving to Maine. My sister lives about 3 hours away. And I remember telling my son, and it wasn't okay. And it wasn't okay that Isaiah died by suicide. And it wasn't okay that we didn't realize that he was struggling, and nobody around him realized that he was struggling. And it's still not okay today, 3.5 years later. So fast forward to last year. Anybody that knows me knows I get really excited about stuff. Really excited, annoyingly excited. When I have an idea, right? Yeah. When I have an idea, or I'm helping somebody, or I'm passionate about stuff, I get crazy, and I get happy, and I get giddy, and I don't let it rest ever. I have the great pleasure for working for Northeast Kingdom Human Services for the past 15 years, and because of my excitement, I think that's how I've gotten into my position as a trainer in program development. My supervisor, Dixie McFarland, who retired yesterday, lucky lady, she came to me last spring and said, Terry, I need you to join NKHS's Zero Suicide team and become a QPR trainer. So QPR stands for Question, Persuade, Refer, and it's a nationally accredited program for awareness and prevention for suicide. And I wasn't excited. I said, I can't do this. I don't think I can do this. And she said, well, just try. And I thought about it, and I said, well, I probably should take the QPR training first and then decide if I can do it. So I took the QPR training at our office, which we offer to all of our staff. I took it with our MIS department. And if you guys ever worked with computer people, you know how exciting they are. They're not. So I sat there in silence for 2 hours, choking back tears. And anybody that knows me also knows I'm never silent. I never stop talking. But that was hard. But it was okay. And then I took the QPR trainer course, and I became a trainer. And in November of last year, NKHS, we launched the QPR trainings to the community, and we're doing it. We're out there raising awareness and prevention. We're out there doing the hard things, having the hard conversations, breaking down the stigma of mental health in our community. And we're telling people it's okay. It's okay to not be okay. That's why we're all here today, is because it's okay to not be okay. So far this year, we have done over 22 trainings in our community, and we've worked with 450 individuals that are now gatekeepers to QPR. So a round of applause for those individuals who are brave enough to have that hard conversation. And here's the boring part. I don't want to bore you all with statistics. I'm full of them. But I want you to look to your left. And now I want you to look to your right. Somebody you just looked at is struggling, and that's okay. We need to give people hope. We need to give people the tools to know what to do when we know somebody is struggling. And that's what we all are here for today, is to wrap a community around awareness and prevention, to let people know that it's okay not to be okay. And we're here to help. So as we've all been catapulted together today because of our own stories, I just want to thank the Northeast Kingdom. I want to thank the Newport community, 8th annual walk, that's getting bigger every year, and it's great. And I'm super proud to be part of this community. And I want to let you guys all know, the one message I want you to take with you today is, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to ask for help. And it's okay to struggle, and it's okay to be human. And Lila, I want to say to you, Lila shared her survivor story with me not too long ago, and Lila and I work on a lot of great projects that she knows how annoyingly excited I get about stuff. And she shared her survivor story with me, and she said, Terry, is it okay to be a professional and be so raw? And I said to her, Lila, are you human? And it's okay to be raw. And as the Newport community is mourning another loss this week, it's okay to be raw, and it's okay not to be okay. So thank you all for having me, and enjoy the day. And remember the loved ones, the family and friends that we've lost, and be okay not being okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Terry. Okay, so now we are going to get ready to do the walk. The banners right over there, if you grab them, hon. We have 2 people to carry the banner for the long walk. If I've got 2 volunteers to carry it for the short walk. You want to carry it? Well, where's Amaya? Amaya, would you carry the banner for Jenna, please? Okay. So, if you 2 go grab one of those. Okay, so for those of you who don't know the direction of the walk, we start here and we go down on Main Street, and then we go down by the the gateway, and we make our way back up through here. And those of you who want to do the short walk can cross back over. Those of you who want to do the long walk can continue, and we go up and around the high school, and then we come back down. Afterwards, we do have lunch for anybody who would like it, and we have lots of raffle prizes, so if you haven't bought your tickets, there is still time. So, Haley, can you go over that way, hon? Just so I can get them lined up behind you? Okay, so for anybody who would like to do the short walk, if you could form a line behind these two young ladies right here. Jenna, Amaya, can you wave at everybody so they know? Okay. Anybody who would like to do the long walk, if you could go
They were a lot more about their struggles and weren't.
Keep going.
It is. I mean, winter's a little more. Yeah. You can still drink. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's right there. No, that's awesome. It was different. Yeah. It was. Okay, baby. I remember one time Alexis said to us, sorry, Mama, you're a child. The Grammy. We talked about stuff in the text, and I said, I really want to do that.
When do you guys close that up?
Depends.
The thing is, she won't go far. This thing is
birthday.
Thanks.
John, we're gonna need you up here, okay?
That's actually.
I just know we crossed this before.
Shower. Wow. It's crazy. It's crazy reality. Yeah.
Is that everybody?
I thought originally it was in Newport. But the old country club and all this time. So he's gonna get Ava, wait! Yeah, shall we go? Oh, Danny ready? Hey, Mike. You tired? That might be okay.
On the ground and walk. Why? Don't even start that.
Good job.
Tell him to get dropped off on the short walk. No, we were not.
Hello. Play hockey with them. Yeah, we just
Really? That's cool. Yeah, no,
I'm a widow when I'm
He's on with man.
get it back in stuff, and then always do something stupid.
First, when I started going there, from my house on 3rd Street, and I passed all the troops that were going on.
This group here?
No.
Right here. This group? Walk.
There's a lot of
They actually come up and get it for them. Want to get a restraining order against Roger?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Is that who she's talking about? I just saw him walking that way.
Okay, I know where he is.
Coming up in this young fellow, and they the young fellow, his parents and grandparents owned the house on the corner. I think that
I don't feel like I should have to share with somebody that's never been involved in my life. Like, all of a sudden, father of the year. Not time. That doesn't even matter. Guys, what's up? They did it! Probably too short.
Hey, Pizzle. Big roast over there if you want to go throw some ranch on it.
I give it to Tanner, honey. It's a getting
I do too.
Derby. I already got my eggs and my corn. Oh, hi! Here again. We're the stragglers.